with what kind of belief he reached there. All those things will be shared. So I will be interviewing him. I'll be asking few questions to him, and he will be answering those questions. From this Q&A, you will be able to understand much about DXN, direct selling industry, his way of working, etc., etc. So I'm not taking much time. With all of your permission, because people are watching from Zoom as well as Facebook. With all of your permission, I would like to welcome the fastest ground ambassador and a mentor and a leader and a networker, great networker, Mr. Laszlo Kocso. Sir, please. Welcome, sir.
Good morning, DXN Middle East. Good morning, DXN. Good morning, Mr. Boban. Thank you
Good
for.
morning. Good morning, sir.
Thank you.
So, if you want to talk for a while, 1 or 2 minutes, you can just start. Then I will start to ask the questions.
You know, it's my favorite place in the Middle East. So I'm really like the temperature, and of course the best management in the DXN in the Middle East. So I'm planning to go back next month.
And also earlier you planned to switch over to Dubai also, no, sir? I think you can talk 1 minute about that.
Yes. Now I'm a Dubai resident, so I'm planning to live there more, and of course I want to support the local members personally, and of course I will build a huge business there. Because, you know, my vision is really simple. When I joined the DXN, I saw the DXN is a really stable company. But I thinking, you know, how can I be more stable? And I told myself, the best way if my bonus is coming many different countries, because it's one country, something happening, and I cannot influence them. It cannot influence my bonus, my business. So now my bonus is coming many different European countries, but most of European countries. My bonus 90% is coming from Europe. So now I would like to work a little bit more outside Europe, and I would like to build the business. And as I see,
expand the business.
Yes. And as I see, well, you know, because I'm traveling a lot, the best place in Dubai now.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, sir. So can we start the question, sir?
Yes, please.
Okay. So the first question which I would like to ask on behalf of our leaders and members is, why did you leave your traditional business and came to DXN as a full-time career, as a full-time?
Yeah. You know, my answer is really simple, because the freedom. So before I had two life, before the DXN and after the DXN. You know, a few days before was the day, you know, we joined the DXN 13 years before. So now I'm here more than 13 years. And before the DXN, I had a small company. The company is working very well, but I wasn't free. So every day I was the first person who arrived my office, and I was the latest one who left my office. So I joined the DXN because I want to be free. You know, many rich people is available who had the money, but they are not free because they haven't time. Now, after 13 years later, I control my time. So I'm free. I'm totally free. You know, I would like to share with you the story, and maybe you understand more is what is the freedom, because many people is misunderstanding, you know, the freedom is the money. No, of course it's not. The money is only one thing. You know, two others, other thing is needed. You know, one thing is health. And of course, we have a great product, so the health is not a question. If you use our products, you can be more healthy. But I think the most valuable thing, the time, because our time is limited. So if you can control your time, it's not a money question, because, you know, it's, if you have a passive income, if you earn 1,000, 2,000 US per month, you can say I'm free. Of course, if you earn more than 10,000, 20,000, 40,000, 50,000 US per month, you can feel more free. But it's the time freedom is really important. And let's see now, I'm really hate, the weather in Europe in winter time. But because I have a passive income, I can live anywhere in the world. It is not a money question, it's a freedom question. So my passive income is coming, and I can live in winter time in Dubai. So it is no problem, because the direct selling opportunity. But I would like to share with you, the story is what is the real freedom in my life. It's maybe I think it was 7 years before. I was a Crown ambassador. My bonus was okay, but I took a question to myself: Laszlo, are you free? Are you sure? Are you free? And honestly, I have to answer, no, I'm not free. And not because the DX and not because the direct selling industry, because my life. I have 6 children, and that time I was 2 small children. And every morning I had to wake up and I pick up them, and we have to go to the kindergarten, we have to go to the school. So I wasn't free that time. But I told myself, it is not a good way, because the school system is really old school. So I have to say, it's no needed to go to the school. Of course, the education is really important, but because we have time, we can support my children, and there's no need to go to the school. So my smallest son, now he's 11 years old, but he never was the official school. And my smallest daughter was only 1.5 years in the school. And they are free, and I am free now, because they can learn only three days a week, and they can learn more than at the primary school, because it's no needed travel time, no needed the exams only 1 and 2 times a year. And I have to say, they are more educated than those people who use the official way in the school. And it is not a money question, because many people can financing the private teachers as us, but they have no time. Most of the children has to go to the school because their parents has a job. So the school save the children every day. But because the DX and because the direct selling industry, now I'm free. I have time. My wife has time too, and we can support our children. No need to go to the school. No need the school save our children. So this is the freedom. This is the biggest benefit. I saw the different my children and others' children. They are free too, because the DXN. So this is why I left the
The main point is of time freedom you are talking about.
yes, the
It is
freedom.
a great point. Many of the people, those who are having money, but they are not able to enjoy their money with the time freedom.
Yeah,
So
and
it is one of the best advantage of direct selling industry. Yeah.
yes. But finally, it's after when I joined the DXN, I saw the other big benefits for me.
Right.
So if you are successful in this business, and if you speak English a little bit, of course the company want to invite you, and you can travel a lot. So I really like to travel, because my thinking, when I travel, I can be more, because my experience, my personal experience is much higher than others people who never travel. So the last 13 years, I was more than 50 different countries with the DXN, and it is amazing experience. Many people has the money and they can travel, but the travel as a tourist and travel as a DXN Krone ambassador is totally different. Because, you know, when somebody pay the tourist company and go to the, you know, the common places, you know, it's only one thing. But when I travel, I can see inside the country, really. So I can see how the people live, you know, every time somebody wake me and they can show I can get the different experience as a tourist, much better experience. So this is the DXN and this is the direct selling industry.
Other than time freedom, also you can have a travel freedom
Yes.
and more knowledge, interacting with many people, many countries. It's great, sir. So, shall I go to the next question, sir?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Sir, nobody came to you with a DXN, but I think you searched for DXN and you found DXN. And end of the day, you started with the DXN and you reached the height within very short span of time. How DXN is different from other direct selling companies?
Yeah. You know, the first of all, my experience, you know, most of the people has a really huge misunderstanding about the direct selling industry, about the direct selling companies, and my experience, most of the direct selling company are not in the direct selling business. They are in the show business. They are selling the dreams. They are selling, you know, the overpriced products. Many times is not so bad, but the price is really overpriced because the direct selling, and most of the companies create the big show and selling, you know, the dreams, but inside they are nothing. So they are only the marketing company. And you know, the most important thing that I learned in the school, you know, one sentence, you know, is one professor told me, Laszlo, if you want to be really successful, the receipt is really simple. You have to work with the best. So with the best employees, with the best companies, and you can be really successful. So of course I searched many years, and finally I found the DXN. And the biggest difference, the DXN than others direct selling company, we are a real company. All products are working without the business opportunity. And my experience, this is the most important thing, because you know, the passive income is coming not from the network builder. The passive income is coming from the customers who buying the products because the products. So when I search this in the industry, you know, it's and I search what is the best direct selling company, you know, it was my main point, how working the products. And of course I found many good products, but most of the time, you know, the products was overpriced and the company was not serious, because they are only the marketing company. They are buying somewhere the products, put the different label and showing this is the products. So the difference between the DX and between others company, the first, our products is working without the business opportunity. I think this is the most important thing. The next one, you know, the DXN is really stable because it's own factories, own plantation, own marketing plans. So everything is one hand, you know, this is one dragon concept. And, you know, we talked a lot, many times with the owner and the CEO, Dr. Lin. But, you know, one of the main point, I'm sure about it, when we join the DX, when we join the direct selling company, we have to see which type person behind the company. And I think the DXM, one of the most strongest point, our CEO or owner, Dr. Lim, his vision, his personality, and his habit. So I'm really lucky because in the past I did more time than others network builder with Dr. Lim, and I can say I know him, and I'm happy because I'm a DXM member, because his personality, his vision, because this is a business. This is not my company. This is Dr. Lim company. So my success is really depend is how working the company background, and I'm happy because I saw is Dr. Lim is how working. So this is the biggest difference, the DSN and between others company. The product is working without the business opportunity, the stability, and the owner and the CEO. You are mute, Mr. Boban.
Thank you so much for your excellent reply, sir. The main points are the promoters, background, and excellent product, good marketing plan, good management. And because of that reason, and after searching, you found DXN. Ultimately, you are a great success in DXN. So we will move to the third question, sir. As you know, DXN is based on direct selling industry. What is the speciality of direct selling industry, and what are the main highlights of this industry? See, there are so many industries are there in the world, like automobile industries, there, telephone industries, there, hospital industries, there, hospitality industries, there, tourism is there, and there are n number of industries are there. How direct selling industry is different from other industries?
Yeah. I think the biggest difference, it's this industry is open for everybody. So it's no limit, no HR department, and no interviews. Everybody can join. And of course, this is one of the biggest problem too, because everybody can join, and many people thinking it's I join and it is enough. I'm rich because I joined, but it's not true. So it's many people do this business as a really amateur way, and because it's happening, many people don't like this type of opportunity because they are thinking it's not my way, because it's not looking professionally, because they have a bad experience. And the other issue, other challenge about this industry, the many misunderstanding. Most of the, it's a little bit same than, the soccer. Everybody knows is how working the soccer and the football. Everybody knows is how working the direct selling industry. And of course, it's not true. So the biggest challenge, many misunderstandings. So because many people has a bad experience, and of course they know the people who has a bad experience. So many times my first job, I have to show how working the real direct selling industry. So this is why I wrote a book, the 10 facts about the direct selling business. This book now is ready in Arabic, so I hope the next few months I will publish in Middle East in Arabic. So this is the bad point about the direct selling. It's most of the people use the amateur way, and most of the people has a bad experience. But of course, because I'm here, and this is not the system problem. It's not working for many people. It is a people problem. it's not working. So the direct selling, it's an industry is amazing opportunity for everybody, but they have to understand that this is a business opportunity. So it is not working without planning. It's not working about the professional way, but it's amazing. It's amazing opportunity for everybody, because no needed real investment. Or investment only or time or job, but no needed money. So for the real opportunities is definitely no needed money, and it's not no needed your background, your age. Never too late. If you are 60, 70, you can start. It's no problem, and no need. Don't worry about your education level, because every knowledge is available as a free with the real direct selling company as a DXN2. So if you want to learn, you can learn. It's not important any special education, special skills. But of course, it's really need your action, your real action, your business action. So this is the main point from my view about MLM industry in the direct selling.
Thank you so much for the excellent answer, Mr. Laszlo. Now, moving to our next question. What are the main daily activities of DXN members to focus on? Those who are associated with a DXN company, what are the main 3 activities on daily basis they have to focus on?
First of all, thank you for this question, because this is the biggest mistake that the unsuccessful network builder did it, because they don't know what is the main point, and of course, your question is amazing, because the 3 point is needed. 3 main point is needed every day. The first one is a planning. Is our time is limited. So you talked about me, and you told I'm successful in this business, but I haven't any special skills. I haven't any special background, but how could I be more successful than others network builder? Because I used my limited business time more efficient than others. That's it. So the main point, you ask three point. The first one is a planning. I have a limited business time a day, maybe 1 hour or 10 hours or 16 hours. I teach my downlines, if you are excited about this business, no need to sleep. You can sleep later. So it is, you have more time, less sleep, more action. So the first is a planning. You have to see really clearly how much time do you have, and you can use your limited business time really efficiency. And the next is the action, the real action. It's because you haven't any boss. Network builder many times did the fake work. It's not good. So your real work is the information sharing, talking with the new prospect. So if you have one day, 6 hours, you can go to the office and you can invite your prospect there, and maybe you can do 4 meetings, 5 meetings a day, 3 meetings, up to you. How much time do you have? And this is the real action. So this is the second point. Many people come back to me and they told me, Laszlo, my business is not working. Please help me. And I can answer 2 options. Please come back 1 week later and please show me what happened in the last week. Or you can show now immediately how was your calendar last week, and you will see what is the reality. It's many people told to me, for example, 2 years later will be the 30th anniversary, the DXN 30th anniversary in Malaysia. You know, it's 2023. I want to be Crown Ambassador to that time. Okay, where is your plan? Where is your plan? It is a dream if you want to be Crown Ambassador, only a dream without plan. So please put your calendar, okay? I want to be Crown Ambassador, is really nice, but when you will be the Crown Diamond, when you will be the Triple Diamond, and how? Where is your new diamond, new downline? Where is your new prospect? Where is your real business time? So it cannot be working without this. And you know, the third one, and you know, the first two things is not working without the third thing. You know, first is a planning, second one is a action, and the third one is a control, the quality control. It's really important. End of the day, you have to control yourself. How was your day? And how can you be better next day? You know, you have to check it, because, you know, my experience, many network builders did the same mistake every day, but because they didn't do any quality control, they didn't know why their business is not working. So it is really important, the quality control. So for example, if you spend 2 hours today with the DXM business, okay, please check it now. How was this? How working your today business? How was the quality level? And you see, it was a fake work, because you're only searching in the Facebook. It is not real work. You know, it's you invite 2 people, but nobody come. It was nothing. You know, it's if you try to do something, is nothing. You have to do something. And of course, for example, if you invite 2 people to your prospect and nobody is coming, you have to take a quality control. And why happening this? Of course, not everybody will come. This is a normal way. I invite many people, never come. It's no problem, but I have to know why happening this, and how can I influence much better the new prospect, and how can I arrange better meeting, more efficiency meeting. So it's a quality control. And you know, the other thing, when you take your presentation, maybe you think your presentation is the best. You are really passionate, you work really hard, you are talking with everything, but maybe it's not working because it is not interesting for the new prospect. So you have to check it. How can you be better and better and better? So these 3 things is really, really important. Planning, action, and the quality control.
Amazing, Mr. Laszlo, because I never expected such a wonderful answer for this question. Because with this answer, you covered almost all activities of direct selling industry to win. Because planning, action, and quality checking. If people follow these 3 steps properly, 100%, I'm sure they can be 100% successful people. Great, sir. Thank you, sir. I'll move to the next question, sir. As you know, due to COVID-19, the whole world, the working style is changed. How do you see the new situation as an opportunity for a DXN here? Because all strategy has been changed across the world. But many of the people are seeing it as an opportunity. How you are seeing this COVID situation as an opportunity for a DXN member?
Okay, so first of all, sorry, because my answer, maybe my answer will be a little bit different as you wait. You know, I have to say, I don't know what you say, because you know, this situation is nothing special. This situation didn't influence my life, because our business is really stable. the DXN is stable. So after 1.5 years, if I check the numbers, if I check what happened, it's nothing happened. We are okay. The DXN is okay. So and if I see my life, my personal life, only one thing is less meeting, less event. But because this COVID is, of course, it's not a question. The COVID is available, but it's working not really logical. The last 1.5 years, I travel not too much, but I travel. I was in Africa. I was in Middle Asia. I fly a lot. Of course, it was a little bit uncomfortable because I have to wear mask and I have to do many PCR tests, but nothing special. I was 500 people Uzbekistan many times, Kyrgyzstan 500 people, Casablanca, Morocco 400 people or more. So many places it's working. And if you have an international business, is somewhere is COVID really seriously, of course, somewhere no. So you can build a business. And of course, I saw many people who lives is changed because the COVID, because it's many industry, it's many people lost their job. And of course, when we are talking about this type opportunity as a direct selling opportunity, now we can ask is how stable your job? Because it's 2 years before, many people thinking our job is really stable, but COVID is coming, the job is finished. So of course, now we ask the people is what do you think about it, about your stability, is how working? And we can show this opportunity with no needed any investment, and we are stable and we are available inside the COVID. So I use a really small example. Of course, now is a COVID, is not a question. But the good news is everybody drinks coffee inside the quarantine too. So the coffee drinker is coffee drinker inside the quarantine too. So our business, thank you so much, it's okay. So, and one more thing, of course, now many people thinking is how can we prevent our health in this type of situation. I'm really sad about it because when a few times when I switch on the television or saw the news, every news talking about only the problems, and they will show only one option as a solution, the vaccination. But nobody talk about any useful prevention way. Is how important now the health supplement, how important the healthy life, as a prevention. And we have amazing product. We have an amazing product, and we can use it as a prevention. And I have to say, of course, my housekeeper in Hungary got the COVID, and of course I got it too because she was here every day. So I cannot save my life. But honestly, if I didn't see any news, I don't know this is a COVID, because the COVID does not influence me. Only I lost 2 days my smell. That's it. And my family, it was the same. So, but of course, we use the products, and we know this is the COVID. I increased the megadose, and it was okay. So, of course, the COVID is a really serious problem in the world now. It's not a question, but we have a B plan. We have a we have a stability because the people use our products inside the COVID, inside the quarantine too. And now our product is more interesting. And of course, the business opportunity is more interesting because this business opportunity can be work inside the COVID situation too. So we are really lucky because we choose the DXN before the COVID.
Thank you for your excellent answer regarding the COVID-19 situation, sir. Because for DXN member, no need of COVID. That means COVID-19 will not affect DXN members, those who are seriously working with a DXN company. And because of COVID, many of the people switched over to social media marketing. Earlier, it was a physical marketing, but that many of the DXN member or direct selling people and other businesses also switch over to digital marketing. How one can effectively use social media for our DXN marketing? What are the steps, sir? And you are already using the social media already before COVID. And now, what is your advice to the people, those who wanted to use social media effectively?
Okay. Now this is a really common question, and my experience, many misunderstanding about the social media. And of course, it's somebody asked me how can we use the social media. This is not a 5 minutes answer, not a 1 hour answer. It is many days answer needed if we want to give the clear picture. So first of all, the social media is a different profession. You know, it's and many part of in this industry, in this the social media, many different tools, many different ways. So honestly, I don't know how working, because I haven't time to study it, because I'm a network builder. So if I want to get the, if you want to get the real answer, 2 options is available. One option is you have to learn. You have to learn many hours a day if you want to be a good social media expert. And the other way that I use, if you have a business income with the DXN, you can give invest back. So if you earn 1,000 US a year or a month, you can say, okay, I pay back 20% to my business, and I try to find a social media expert who can help me. So these 2 options is available. But the versus option, most of the network builders use this. They use the social media with a really amateur way. I told my downline, you know, now is the social media the most dangerous things in your business, because the social media can steal your limited business time really easily. You know, now you are many people inside the quarantine, for example, and they say, okay, I use the social media. But what's happening? They open the Facebook, they open the Snapchat, they open the Instagram and searching. And the time is running. And this is unuseful time. So how I use the social media? If I want to publish something, I public, but that's it. No more. Of course, I use, when I use the social media, I'm searching something in the social media, but I use it, you know, not in my business time. For example, when I have to wait, okay, I'm searching in the airport, for example, I'm staying in the check-in line. Okay, I'm searching in the Facebook, but not in my business time. You know, when I sit in front of my computer, I immediately close the social media, because it's not working. It's not working. I'm not watches that other people did the social media, because it's not useful for me. But if of course I use it, I public every day something in my business Facebook group or in my Instagram. And one more really important thing. You use the social media now. You use the Facebook and the Instagram and Snapchat. And please ask somebody, maybe your friend, and please ask him, okay, please check my Facebook timeline. What you see when you open my Facebook page. And when you see what other people see in your Facebook page, you can take a quality control and you can check it. How looking me? How serious this network builder? Because my experience, most of the network builder share many stupid things in their Facebook timeline. They are posting lots of pictures every day, but they are looking as an amateur person. And how possible is somebody join under you through the social media if they see your timeline as a totally amateur person? So sometimes, the less is more. So please check how looking your timeline, what the people can thinking about you. You are serious about this business? And it's a really special tools in the Facebook. Maybe you have 3,000 friends, but if you are too much in the Facebook, your friends can unmute you. So they are your friends, but they not follow you. They switch off this, it's unfollow, but you don't know it. You cannot see it. So maybe you have many people, but your post is not visible to people because you was too much. So my experience is if you want to use the social media platform, you efficiency, you have to learn a lot, or you have to use the social media expert. But the most important thing, please check how your social media is looking, and please do your comments, your post is more seriously. One more thing about my personal experience. Of course, I every time I try to be better and better, and the Facebook and the Instagram and Google and Snapchat many times it's changed the algorithm. So something is working now, but if you don't spend money to the advertisement, this is not visible. And my experience, a few years before, if you opened the public page, the Facebook page, or your timeline is moving very well, but now it's not. Maybe you have 5,000 friends, but you post something and only few people will see it. It's really dangerous. But if you open the group, the Facebook group, and you are talking about this group really seriously, it's the members of the group can see more time your post. So this is my experience. So the Facebook groups is working better than the normal Facebook page. And of course the Instagram is coming, but now many competitor, not the direct selling network builder, but it's many competitor because everybody time is limited, and you have to share something special if you want to get follower. And I'm not sure the time is useful that you spend the social media. So this is my
Thank you so much.
experience. This is my experience.
Thank you so
Social
much,
media is
Mr.
important.
Laszlo, regarding the social media marketing. And you have gone a very good tips in between. Sometimes less is more. It is very important point. That means we don't have to put all the material into the Facebook or any social media platform. We have to be controlled, and we need to learn about the social media marketing well. Thank you so much for that answer. Now moving to the next question. What is your real-time life experience with the DXN, by which you grow to a crown ambassador very soon? You are the fastest crown ambassador. So you can share a little bit of your life experience with the DXN, real experience.
Yeah. It's first of all, it was my most successful business decision when I joined the DXN, because my life is totally changed because the DXN. And you remember I told you the most important thing when I learned in the school, if I want to be the best, I have to work with the best. But the next things when I learn in my life, many author wrote it. If you want to be successful, the most important thing, you have to enjoy what you do. So if we see the most successful people in the world, it's not only the direct selling, every industry. If we see those people, it's nothing is same. Everybody is coming totally different education, totally different life situation, different countries, different age. But one thing is same: they really enjoy their business, their life, their job. So before I joined the DXN, before I joined the direct selling industry, of course I asked few mentor, please give me advice, how can I be successful in the direct selling industry? And they told me, Laszlo, if you want to be successful in this industry, you have to find your passion, real passion. And you have to enjoy what you have to do. Without this, you cannot be successful, because it will be only a job for you, and it cannot be working. So I'm really happy because I found the DXN, and I went to Malaysia, and I immediately find my passion, because I saw about the direct selling industries many misunderstanding. So many people, when I joined, they are thinking, I want to find leaders, the existing leaders who knows everybody in the direct selling industry. But I use a different, because is much more is available in the world who don't like it. And it is the best way when somebody is coming and he is talking about, Laszlo, I'm different type people, I don't like this type of opportunity, I cannot do this. And I can share my experience, I can share my story, and after the meeting, they start to thinking, yes, maybe I can do it. And I'm really enjoying it. I'm really passionate about it, I never push this opportunity. I'm only share the information. But talking about the story, share the information, it is a really nice job. It's I can really enjoy it. And the people can see I enjoy this action, this job. They want to do the same. So they feel it. I didn't push him, didn't push her. I'm only sharing information. They thinking, yes, it's good way, because I'm happy. They say I'm happy about it. So this is the most important experience in the about this business. And of course, because I'm really passionate and I'm really serious about the DXN, so nobody can say this product is not working. Now I have 13 years experience about the products. I saw many crazy things. The doctor says it's not possible, but we see it's possible, of course, because the DXN product. So nobody can say it's not working. And of course, I saw a lot of people who is coming from really far, but finally they are free in the DXN. So nobody can say me it's not working. So somebody told me, no, it is not my problem. It is his problem. It is her problem. So I'm happy because I'm here and I know it's working. So don't worry about the no. This is the biggest challenge, one of the biggest challenge. The people staying here, they are not successful now, but they got a lot of no, and they buy it. Never buy the no. This is not your no. You are here and yes. So the question is, you buy their bad stories or you use your stories? This is the question, and you have to see the different. So
Thank you.
these are my personal experience.
Yeah, thank you so much for your great life experience sharing. And main is you should love what you are doing, and you should be passionate. So you are so passionate about DXN, and that's why you are at the top. Anyway, we are moving towards the last question. Uh, you are drinking Morenchi every day. You are also known as a Morenchi man. What is a link between Morenchi daily drinking and DXN? How you took such a decision? I think we will go for a Morenchi drinking today with you.
Yes, sure.
Then I think you will give the answer. Am I right?
Yeah. I hope now we have time, so I can talk a little bit more about Morenchi, because many people don't understand this, what's happening now, because they say only I drink Morenchi maybe every day. So the true stories, the true long stories, it's I'm a leader. So I think it's 6 years before, 8 years before, the company launched this product in Europe. Of course, I bought a bottle, and because I'm a leader and I want to test this product. And I tested, and I told my wife and I told myself, okay, this is not my product. So I don't like the taste. It is not interesting for me. So I forget it. So I didn't use this product that time. But few years later, one of my biggest inspirators is Professor Vasupal, came to Europe as a leadership camp. It was in Greece, and he took a presentation. He didn't talk about this product, only hold his presentation, but it's one time under his presentation, he's opening the bottle and drink immediately one bottle. And everybody thought, wow, this is the man, is what's happening. So, before I cannot imagine it is one bottle is possible. But of course, it was a good performance and I forget it. But a few years later, I saw the movie. And this movie is show the real hero. So this man is living now, and he is looking a hero. He doing many special things. And it was a documentary movie. And this documentary movie really touched my mind. Is how his new thing is possible. And they use this word, I'm a hero, I'm a hero, I'm a hero. And this sentence is coming to my mind. And I told myself, I'm hero, I'm a hero. But I thinking about it. How can I show? How can I show it? I'm a hero to my leaders, to my Hungarian leaders. And the idea is coming, and I bought one bottle, and I shake it, and I drink it. And I ask my wife, because I know nobody can believe I drink one bottle Morinci immediately from my Hungarian leader. So she recorded it. And after, when I drink it, I share it. It's not public, only I say privately, few leaders. And they answer me, Laszlo, you are a hero, you are okay, it's good. And finally, when I drink one bottle Morinci, I feel it's okay, it's nice, it's no problem, it's not so bad, so I can do it. And because I got the good feedback, I thinking, and I told myself, okay, I play a little bit, and I take a 100 days challenge. So 100 days, every day I will drink one bottle. It's a funny situation, so it's not a professional presentation. So 100 day I drink one bottle Morinci, and after I ask one of my friend who is a movie director, so he's a professional movie maker. He create many Dixon movies, for example, the documentary movies. So I asked him, here is 100 videos, so please cut it and please create the short videos, because the European summit is coming in Hungary. So they create this, the movie, and I share it first in the summit, in the Dixon European summit, and everybody is coming excited, everybody was happy, so it was really good feedback. But after, I didn't drink Morinci, and my feeling was I miss it. So I coming as a 50 years old. It was when I was in 49. So I took a decision from my 50th birthday. In the future, in my life, every day I will drink one bottle Morinci. And I will drink one bottle Morinci because this is my prevention. So not because the show, not because the sales. I did it because my personal prevention. I'm really, as you see, I'm really passionate. I'm really enjoy my DXN life. I'm really happy because of DXN, and I want to enjoy my DXN life as a long term. And the content is more easy. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a natural healer, but I know it very well. The noni is the most anti-aging natural fruit in the world. It is not a question, not the DXN talking about it. It's Dr. Asma is 2 years before hold a presentation in Aline in the camp, and she told, it's more than 40 different universities in the world is searching, studies the noni, and they are talking about it. This is the most anti-aging natural fruit. And of course, you can use it 1 or 2 or 3 tablespoons a day. It's good, it's enough. But I am a Crohn ambassador, and I want to be sure my life will be long. So this is why I drink 1 bottle every day. And I recorded it. I record every day, and everybody can see the difference. So now it's only 3.5 years. This is not too long. But 10 years later, 20 years later, 30 years later, 40 years later, 50 years later, everybody can see how big the difference, because I will drink this Morinci. And of course, it's amazing benefit, because I did it, and I recorded every day. I public in the Facebook group. I have a Facebook group now, is a Daily Morinci Facebook group. More than 6,000 members is there. And I have a YouTube channel, I have an Instagram. So many people follow me, and when I travel, the people want to drink with me. And now the DXNC is how growing, how increasing the Morinci. Because, this is the best product for the lazy people. Because, no needed anything, only shake it, open and drink it. So no needing, the powder and water and counting the tablets or the capsules, forget it not. No, only shake it and drink it. That's it. It's really simple. So this is my daily Morinzi project. I'm really excited about it, and I wouldn't like to miss any single day. Sometimes it's not easy. Now I was in Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan 2 weeks, but they are no Morinzi. So my Morinzi was 12 kilogram. So I have to buy extra weight for the flight, and I was a little bit scared about, is how working the customs and everything. But everything is working very well, nothing special. So I never miss any single day. And finally, I would like to share with you a story, because the story is not talk about the Morinzi. It's talking about is how important, if you have a goal, if you have a real goal, you never give up your goal if you are serious about it. So, when I was 50 years old, I took decision, I want to drink every single day 1 bottle Morinzi, never miss it. So this is my goal. If I miss a day, of course, it's nothing special, but I wouldn't like to miss any single day. And it's 1.5 years before, it's when we went to the ITSI. It's a European ITSI. It was a Norwegian cruise. So we will start from Denmark, Copenhagen, and 8 nights, and we will arrive back, but we use in the Norwegian Sea. So, of course, because the Morinzi is not available in Norwegia, so I counting how many bottle is needed, and of course I driving there. It was 2 days, and so I needed more Morinzi. So I counting everything perfectly, and I went to Copenhagen, and I did a mistake, because I left 1 bottle in the car, and I left my car in Germany. So when I arrived the port in Copenhagen, I realized I missed 1 bottle. So it was really bad news for me. Of course, I have many bottles, but I know the last day I cannot drink, because I missed 1 bottle in my car. So, but I never give up. So what can I do? It's only one way. I have to get 1 bottle in the last port 8 days later. But because it's no Morinzi in Norwegia, no Morinzi in Denmark, so I asked one of my son, please send me 1 bottle Morinzi from Hungary to Norwegia. But the problem was it's not possible to send the products only private person to private person. So you have to know who will get the products. You have to know the name, the address, and the phone. But of course, I didn't know anybody in the last port. But what can I do? I started thinking, and I find a way. I use the Google. I know the port, but nobody knows. I didn't know anybody in the last port. So, but I know there is a port. So I put the Google, who is the port director in this port? And of course the Google showed it. And after I asked the Google, what is the address, the port? I know the port director address, the office address. And finally, I put the Google, the port director name, and I asked, is the phone number? And the Google showed the phone number. I never contact with him, but I give his contact data to my son, and the FedEx can bring the products. And the last day, when I arrived at the port, I went to the security guy, and I showed the port director name, and I told him I want to meet with him. And he's coming scared because why I want to talk with the port director, but I share with him the full story, and he understand what is the background. So he was really helpful, and he called the FedEx, and I was lucky because the FedEx just arrived with my bottle. So finally I got my Morinzi, and I never miss any single day. So it's no need to give up. If some challenges is coming in front of us, you can find a solution if you are really serious about your goal. So this is my message, independently the Morinzi.
Thank you so much for the excellent experience sharing about Morinzi drinking, sir. You want to switch on your video for drinking this one, sir? Any other recording?
Yes. Now I started. So now we can now we can drink.
Okay.
So first shake.
Yeah. Yes. Excellent, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
So I take this opportunity to extend Middle East DXN managements and DXN members. Excellent thanks to Mr. Laszlo for the wonderful answers given by you. It was so excellent, sir, because even the recordings later also people can go through the recordings and understand about how one person can be succeed in DXN business, because it is a ultimate business. So thank you so much. If you want to give a final message to the audience, you can give the final message, then we can end up, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the invitation, and I hope we can meet as soon as possible personally in Dubai or other Middle East cities. So if you want to drink with me a bottle of Morinzi, you can come to the Mazaya office or other Dubai office, because I will be there from 16th of August. Thank you so much, and
thank you so much. Thank you all. God bless you all.
Thank you so much. Thank you. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.